If you know anything about the way seasons work in New York City, then you know that we are right on the precipice of being fully up Satan's ass crack. And if that sounds disturbing, horrible, it is. It really is. It gets unbelievably hot and humid and muggy, and the city starts to smell a little bit like piss. It's not the most enjoyable of weather. We're all kind of overstimulated, we're all a little cranky, but we're also all trying to romanticize the New York City summer so that we can survive with our sanity intact and like come out of it having a good time. But in order to make any of those dreams a reality, we need to be hydrated. Specifically, I need to be hydrated, and I am historically very bad at doing this. I recently had my annual physical, and I went into my primary care doctor, and I was ready to ace my physical. So when they asked me, hey, how much water are you drinking? I was like, I've been really good, 48 ounces. And she was like, yeah, so we're gonna need minimum like 60, ideally like 100 ounces, which is about a gallon of water per day. So got humbled real fast. And I was like, okay, we're gonna lock in. I can do this. Have a favorite drinking glass. It's pretty. It has a good feel, has a good mouth feel, hand feel, all good. I realized that if I use a glass that I really like the experience of drinking out of, and it's slightly smaller, I get to fill it more often, which means that I get that dopamine hit of the sense of accomplishment of finishing my glass of water more often than I do when I have a water bottle. Since it's about 10 ounces of water in that glass, I was like, I just need to have 10 of those per day. I can do that, but I needed a way to track it. I've tried other ways of tracking, and I don't really like them because they seem to add like a whole nother thing that I have to do on top of remembering to drink water. Like if it's in my planner, I have to remember to open my planner and do my habit tracker, or I have to use an app, and I don't want to use another app. So I was like, what would integrate really well into the habits I already have? Well, what if it's something that I put by my fridge, something paper, so I don't have to do anything digital, and something easily reusable, resettable. So I did a little bit of research on Etsy, on Pinterest, and looked at kind of trackers that other people are using. I didn't want to buy anything. I wanted something I can make myself, but I took some inspiration. So I made this little prototype. It's just a piece of paper right now. I mean, in the end, it will just be a piece of paper, but it has these little flaps at the bottom. And I was thinking that at the beginning of the day, they'd all be down. And then every time I drink water, I get to put one up, and I could use maybe just like some Velcro. I think I can find some like Velcro sticky dots. And I'm hoping that if I go to my local postal center, which they often have like office supplies there as well, that maybe they'll have a lamination machine and they'd be able to laminate this whole thing for me. And similar to people making those really cute dopamine menus, I thought I could also make this like really, really cute, and it'll be a joy to decorate my fridge with, and also practical. And that's the plan. I think you and we can do this. I'm going to run to an allergist appointment, and then on my way back from the allergist appointment, I'm going to stop at Michael's and see if I can find the Velcro dots. Welcome to my very messy desk. I thought about cleaning it up, and then I thought, no, because this is what it actually looks like in real life. Okay, I've got my computer up here. Right now it's Instagram, but soon it will be Pinterest. But I think I'm gonna look up dopamine menu, because I was kind of, for the vibes, I was kind of thinking something like that. So I kind of like the more sort of junk journal vibes. I think I am going to look at like water tracker. That could be fun to do, some sort of like watery theme instead of going, ooh, that's cute too. People are creative, that is for sure. I think we're gonna have to just like fully kind of be our own person for this, because these are all like color in, which It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Can you fold something once it's laminated? Or is that not something you can do? Oh, wait, that would be cute. Okay, so I think I've gotten enough inspiration. I might have to pivot because I'm realizing now that once this is laminated, because I will have to laminate it before I cut and everything. And if it's laminated as one sheet, I don't know if you can fold it afterwards. So it might be a wrench in our plan, but I have a new idea that I kind of like, and I want to sketch it out to see if it could work. Okay, so this is kind of our original idea. This depends on me being able to fold laminated things. And then the other idea that I had while I was trying to come up with this was, that actually looks pretty good for freehand. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. Okay, what if we have a little carabiner clip, right? And then what if the 10 water things are like keychains on the carabiner? In answering this question, I found out, not really. So we might have to go with the cuter, but also more complicated option B. Okay, so here's where we're at. I'm sweating. That's first of all. But I have a like really cute sketch for the keychain version of this idea. It's adorable. I am excited by it to like see the final finished version, but I fear that it's complicating things too much to where we run the risk of me not actually using the system. And I don't know if like the dopamine factor of getting to use this cute keychain concept is enough to counteract that little bit of extra effort that it'll take to log or track my water throughout the day. I don't know what to do because I know that if I go down the keychain route, I'm gonna invest a lot of time into that, and if it doesn't work out, then, but you know what, maybe that's just the process. Maybe, like, I was really enjoying drawing this, so even if it doesn't work out, maybe the fun of it is just in the creation. Oh, I like that. I like that perspective. And if we pivot, we just spend more time making a cool thing. Okay, I like this. I think I'm going to continue down the keychain route just because I'm having fun with it and see where it takes me. I am genuinely gagged, gooped, because what do you mean I made this? This is so good. This is so cute. This could be like a print. It's not like cohesive at all because no one would know what this is about except for me, but I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so I have everything separated out onto different layers on my Procreate file. So right now, like, this is what it would look like without any of the keychains. Now, what I'm thinking is that I will have the outline of all of the different keychains so I know where each one goes. And then that's where I'll put the Velcro. Sorry, I've been really head down in this drawing for a while now. I want to do each of the individual keychains. They're almost like they're a sticker. Like I want them to be kind of like a sticker that you put onto here. That would be a cute sticker sheet. Oh my god, should I make sticker sheets? Anyways, that's a different conversation, but I'm feeling very proud of myself right now. I'm gonna keep working, but that's your little update. It's looking good. Wait, do you want to see the digital? Oh, I'll just put it on the screen. This is the digital. It looks so good. Okay. I need to eat something. Okay. Good morning, my friends. It is a sunny morning here in my kitchen. I love the way the light comes into my kitchen, but I do have to be up quite early to catch it, which is motivating in its own way. I get to come out here and then the sun's all nice, and the heat hasn't kicked in yet. I can feel it though. I can feel it emanating from the windows. It is, oh Lord, she coming. And I would like to get a jump on the day before that kicks in. So I'll be going to the gym, and then I need to pop over to Michael's again because I have these amazing little mock-ups here that came together so nicely. Here's the finished art of what everything looks like together. I just wanted to see everything. And then I have two versions of what will actually go on the fridge. So I have this one, which just has the outlines of all the keychains, but they're not colored in. And then I have this one, which might be hard to see on camera, is similarly outlined, but they're kind of more faded, a little bit more like the shadow of the keychain. And then I also have kind of the sticker sheet of all the keychains here, so they're the exact same size. I just spread them out a little bit more so that when I print and laminate them, I can cut them out with a little bit of a border. I want to get some cardstock that I can print them on so they have a bit more structural integrity to go on the fridge. And then we get to do the fun part. Or, you know, all of this has been fun. It's all the fun part, but I get to do the another fun part, which is putting it up on, cutting everything out and then getting it up on the fridge and seeing what it looks like all together. And the reason I say it's the fun part is because it's really just rewarding to see a creative idea you had come together. It's just exciting. Also, when I'm finished with this, if it all looks good, I will put a link in the description to a free download of all of the things I made so that you can print it out at home and do this yourself if you would like to. And I will also provide a version that does not say "drink up bitch" on it in case that's not your thing. I think it's fun though. It is possible that I got a little bit overeager and already started cutting these. But I remembered you guys. I brought it back around. It's all good. So I went and I got them laminated. They look great. So you can hear that good thunder, the thunder sound effect from good crisp lamination. I also think that the paper actually worked out because this lamination is thick. She thick. And I actually think that if I had done the cardstock, it might have been too thick. And I don't know if it wouldn't have even laminated or if it would just be a little bit much. I also really like the cream colored paper that I used. It's a little bit more warm toned than what I used on the printed versions where I printed out the background on white, but I think that's okay because since everything is printed on top of this sort of more yellow leaning cream colored paper, it gives everything that sort of yellow undertone to it that kind of unites the colors still, so it works. I'm gonna keep cutting out now. I am very pleased to say, project complete. As you saw, I already started tracking for today, so I have my one glass here for the one glass, and I'm already like halfway through it, so soon I'll get to put on another little keychain. But I could not be more pleased with how this came together. Honestly, I am so impressed with myself. Like, I haven't done digital illustration like this in a minute, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes I diminish different like creative abilities of mine because I like the ones that aren't my strongest, the ones that I just compare myself more to other people. I don't give myself as much credit as I should for them, and illustration is definitely one of them. Ooh, excuse me. Gotta drink more water. So I know you'll already have seen this up on the fridge, but I realized that I needed a place to put the keychains when I reset my little tracker here. So all I did was I cut out a pocket from an old pair of jeans and used this strong magnet clip to have a little pouch. Did something quick and dirty, and maybe I'll embellish this or decorate this later down the line, but for now this works. Reach in. Mystery, then there's the mystery element because you don't know which one you're going to pull out. I got the lippy, and then it just goes right on here like that. It's so functional and so cute and very different from what I maybe set out in my mind for this to look like, but in a way that just really works and was so much fun to make. So I hope you enjoyed kind of going along this journey of iterating and brainstorming and then problem solving along the way to get to this point where I have such a lovely end product. And because I am so well and truly pleased with myself on this, I will of course share this with you. So in the description, you'll find some links to the board piece, I guess, that goes up on the fridge with the outlines, and then you'll find the sticker slash keychain sheet, which has all of the individual keychains for you to cut out to be able to post on. And that's it. That's all I've got. It's so nice when a project comes together and you kind of just build that confidence in yourself that you can see something through and make something from scratch that like didn't exist before and now does and works for you. And if this is anything, I hope you take it as encouragement to just try. Take that creative idea you've got kicking around in your head, just like see what could come of it, because you truly never know what you can create until you just get into the weeds and figure it out. I so enjoyed spending time with you today. I hope that all of your craft projects turn out as good as this one did for me. And if they don't, I hope you learn something and have fun in the process. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed, and that's it from me. All right, bye.